My name is ABasch, and I'm an associate at Bacon & Wilson. I practice in our litigation department, what essentially means I cover everything that you'd have to be in front of a judge with. The only things I don't do is I don't do criminal defense, I don't do any divorce work. A lot of people have heard the term mechanics lien used before, but very few people really understand the intricacies of how it works. With a mechanics lien, it's essentially a creature of statute. And what I mean by that is in Massachusetts, it's codified in General Laws Chapter 254. Chapter 254 sets out the procedures that a person can go to obtain a mechanics lien. Where it normally comes up 9 times out of 10 is in the construction industry. A mechanics lien allows someone that furnishes labor, materials, or supplies to a piece of real property. It gives them the ability to place a lien on that property should they not receive payment for their services or their goods. The issues with mechanics liens often come up when someone doesn't follow the procedural requirements. Mechanics liens are very, very time-oriented, meaning if the statute says you must record a notice of contract within 90 days, they mean 90 days. They don't mean 91 days, they don't mean 92 days. It must be recorded within the time set out in General Laws Chapter 254. This is something that I see day and day again that people do not do correctly, and it can have tremendous, tremendous ramifications. Normally when you file a lawsuit, you file the complaint in the court, and that's essentially the last thing that you need to do with the complaint. In a mechanics lien setting, though, you must record a certified copy of that complaint in the Registry of Deeds within 30 days after filing it. That is an absolute requirement for a mechanics lien. Again, it's extremely easy. You get a certified copy, the registry charges you $75 to record it, and it's over and done. However, failing to do that step is absolutely crucial to your mechanics lien. If you don't do that, it sets you up for having your mechanics lien dismissed. A lot of times, and it's understandable, a contractor often before they resort to a mechanics lien will try to work it out with the project owner, will try to get payments in. The problem with that is, in most circumstances, your ability to put a mechanics lien on a property can expire within 90 days after the date that you last performed your services. Meaning if I'm a general contractor, I finish a project on September 1st, I have until December 1st to place a lien on the property. If I don't, my mechanics lien is going to be gone. I'm going to lose the right to do that. And normally what happens is a project will finish, an invoice is sent out, it might be 30 days late, it might be 60 days late, there's some phone calls, there's some letter writing, and unfortunately that 90-day period comes up very, very quickly. So what I normally advise my clients to do is within that 90 days, file your notice of contract and file your statement of account in the Registry of Deeds. It costs $75 to file each one of those documents, so it's $150, and you're protected. And as far as the homeowner or the project owner, if they make payment, you can just file a withdrawal of those 2 documents, and it's of no harm or no consequence to the homeowner. So really what you're doing is you're having a mechanism that can ensure payment on one side without really harming anyone on the other side. So it's a difficult position, I think, for a contractor to be in, to have to take that step when they're trying to still work it out with the project owner or work it out with the homeowner. But it is a necessary step, and all too often I see people sit on their rights and those rights expire, and sometimes that has a dramatic consequence. My name is ABasch, and I'm an associate at Bacon & Wilson. I practice primarily in the areas of construction litigation, personal injury, and commercial collections.